When Idemar called me about possibly speaking to them about getting involved in the project, he described the play to me in maybe one or two sentences, described the story to me in one or two sentences. And they were so economical and they were so simple, and it just said there was a mistake at the border and these musicians are supposed to go one place, they get stuck in a town, and there's no way for them to get out, so the locals just take them in. And that's all he said. And I could tell right away when he said something that simple that it wasn't going to be a story with a lot of crazy big events, but it was going to be, if it was done correctly, impactful for the people. Most people don't know about it. You know, it happened to 6 or 8 people. It's sort of a modest way to say, don't worry about it. It's just a little something. And then let it become quite a bit of something. To musicalize something is not to in any way negate the source material. We all love the movie and we talk about it all the time. The movie isn't something like, you know what this really needs. It's just a variation on it. It's like the movie will stand forever as the thing that it is, and it's a really gorgeous film, and it's better every time I watch it. You have to have artists who are willing and able to just think it, that are willing and able to simply hold still and go through something or execute something in a small way and trust that it's going to read. We have long stretches of the show that are silent, but I was aware last night that I hear the audience laugh like this, huh. or you just hear this murmur go through people. You know what I mean? So there aren't big laughs sometimes, but there's often like responses. You know, a laugh isn't the only response you want from an audience. It's a response. It's one of several, and silence is a response you can want from an audience as well. Attention. For them to be wrapped, you know? So we want it all. I like the starkness of the location. I like her insistence that it be considered someplace lush and beautiful. I like the fact that the musicians are scattered in a non-realistic fashion throughout the scene. And I love what transpires between her and Tawfiq, and how it goes well and how it goes south. The action of the show is a lot of very painful bits of progress towards something, and then it's sort of like it's 2 steps ahead, 2 steps back, 2 steps ahead, 2 steps back, 2.5 steps ahead, a step and 3/4 back, you know, all the way through the show. And I think that one's like, that's one of my favorites because it's about 3 steps ahead, a step and a half back, you know. So that's